In previous episode, we have seen that how Spark works with the dataset and the data frame. Now let's go take a look at how the basic SQL is performed in Spark. So for example, we have seen the simple example earlier in the previous episode also. Let's just expand on it a bit. So what we have here, right? So we are again reading from our JSON file. And what we do is we are creating a view, right? We are creating a temporary SQL view, and then we are querying that view. So we are selecting, in our case, name and age from a table, and we are taking only the users where the age is equals to 30 and ordering that in the descending order. So let's just run it and see how exactly it works. So as you can see here, let's go first to our JSON, right? So let's say that what we have here. In our JSON, we have 3 entries, and we have only one entry with the age of the 30, 30, right? So, and that exactly prints us. So it creates a view, and it selects that from that view, it selects the user with the age 30 and the higher. So now let's go to another one. So aggregation using the Spark SQL, right? So here what we are doing is from our table, we are counting how many people per age we have, right? So let's run it and see that it exactly works as we expect it to work. So as you can see here, we have 2 people with the age of 25. Indeed, we have 2 people, and we have only 1 person with the age of 30. So now let's change it. Let's make it 23, and let's run it one more time. So now we have for the 23, we have 1, 25, and the 30, right? So we can work with the view the same way, and we can run our standard SQL operations on the view. So here again, we are selecting age, and we are counting how many how many users we have with that age, right? So we are grouping them by the age, and um, we are ordering them by the age. Let's now go to the last one. Last one is that we are going to review here join. So what we have here, right? So we have two, we are not taking the JSON, but we are creating two lists. The first one is the users, and the other one is the department. So, and we are going to now left join them. So we are going to left join, um, the departments table to the people table, right? So, and we are going to show only those users that have the department. So for example, in this case, we have Alice and Bob, they have a department 1 and 2, which is the engineering and the HR. So now let's run it and see how exactly it works. So here, as you can see, so here we are merging. So since we are left merging, we have Alice and Bob, they have the departments, but for the Charlie, we are returning null since there is no department with the ID of 3. So that's exactly how it works. Now let's see how exactly they are working under the hood. Under the hood, all these SQL queries, they are converted by the Catalyst optimizer into the optimizer execution plan. And the next step is that the Tungsten engine, it executes them efficiently using parallelism and the memory optimization. This is the exact reason why the Spark SQL can handle massive dataset faster than the traditional SQL queries. So to recap what we have learned, right? We have learned that the Spark SQL lets you query structured data using familiar SQL syntax. We can register data frames as a temporary views or tables. It supports filtering, aggregation, ordering, joining multiple tables, and all queries are optimized and executed efficiently with the Catalyst and the Tungsten.